I just want to run through a quick 5-10 minute video for you to show you how you can use the Amazon bestsellers lists to kind of choose products for your inventory and to learn whether a particular product in a niche that you've chosen is going to be suitable to sell. Now, the way you can do this is to go to the Amazon bestsellers lists, which you can access at www.amazon.co.uk/bestsellers/. So it's very easy. This is the page that you'll see when you put in that web address, and you can see down the side here on the left hand side you've got all the departments, all the different categories. If I just scroll up a little bit. Now, the easiest thing to do is to actually just choose the category that you're interested in selling in. So it could be that you're interested in selling in the home and garden category. You simply click on home and garden, and this will bring up a new page telling you what the best sellers are in that top category, so across the whole board in home and garden. If you want to dig down a little bit deeper, you can use the extra sub-niche sections over here on the left-hand side. But to start with, I just want to show you this main section because this will give you lots and lots of information about what's selling well right now, what's moving up, what's moving down, and so on. So if we just scroll down a little bit, you can see here, now because I'm on Amazon, there are going to be quite a lot of branded products within these sections because Amazon lends itself more to branded products than eBay does. But what you can see is you've got at number 1, 400 days in the top 100, these Brita water filter cartridges. That hasn't moved, which is why it's just saying 400 days in the top 100 up there. If you look at this Panasonic battery pack to the right, you'll see that this one has spent 214 days in the top 100, and it's got a little green arrow next to it, which means that it's on its way up. Compared to this one here at number 3, which is the window vac, the window cleaner, and that's actually moving down now. It spent 97 days in the top 100 and now it's on its way down. So you can see from the arrows, a green arrow means it's moving up in the bestsellers, a red arrow means it's moving down in the bestsellers. If it hasn't got anything next to it at all, it means that it's just stayed in the same position. And these bestseller lists are updated daily, often hourly. So this is going to be the absolute most up-to-date information that you can possibly get. I'm just going to scroll down the page a little bit further. Just to show you that these will actually be the top 100. So if you go right to the bottom, you can see that at the moment we're on 1 to 20. It does go all the way up to 81 to 100. Now, anything that's sitting in the top 100 is definitely going to be worth looking at as a product that you could perhaps source and sell yourself. But obviously you need to then use other research methods as well, such as using eBay, using the watch count website, and so on. So this is just something that you can use alongside other research methods. I'm just going to show you how you can just dig a little bit deeper now. If I didn't want to just see the general bestsellers across the whole home and garden section, I could click into any of these departments here. So I might decide that within home and garden, I'm actually more interested in kitchen and home. So if I click on that one, again, you can see that the lists come up. Now this time you won't see arrows showing you that a product is moving up or down in the bestsellers. You'll literally just see numbers. It doesn't go any deeper than that. But what you can do is you can again dig further until you find a really niche product that you can then research further. So let's say, for example, I'm interested in kitchen and dining. I could then click through, and then if I'm interested in cutlery, I could then click through again. So you can actually end up digging really, really deep So a really niche product would be, for example, these plastic forks here. They're a really cheap product and possibly not something that you might want to consider. But just as an example, these are at number 2 in the bestsellers in the actual cutlery section. So you can see we've gone further down into the lists to work out what is selling the best. And you can compare this with your other research that you do to work out whether a particular product will sell on a particular website, in this case on the Amazon website. Now if we go back to the bestsellers, I'm just going to do that by clicking on the link there. So this is where we started off in the bestsellers home and garden. If you click back to any department, it will bring up this list at the top here with the tabs. This is on the page that you will access first of all when you go to that link I gave you originally. And you can see that there are other tabs that you can have a look at. We've got hot new releases, and this will show you items that are just released or are about to be released. So you can get some really good ideas here on other products that might possibly be worth researching further and then sourcing to sell. So if we go back into home and garden here, now in the hot new releases, you'll be able to see that we've got some funky salt and pepper mills here. We've got a food processor. We've also got a kettle, a saucepan. These are all kitchen products, but we're still in the home and garden section. So if we do like we did before, which was click through to kitchen and home, you'll get another list. Again, these are hot new releases. So we've got a wireless Bluetooth speaker here. Now you can dig further again into these. If you note here, it says date first available at Amazon, 4th of June 2013. So this is appearing on the site at the moment. That doesn't mean to say that it is available now. If we click through, we'll be able to see that in fact it is available now, it is in stock, and it is available to purchase. But it has been released on the 4th of June, which you can see from this green section here. Sometimes when you click through, you'll find that an item isn't available because it hasn't been released yet. It may be available on the website, but that would only be for pre-order. And with that, that's a really good thing, because it means that you can possibly research and source a similar product and get in there and start selling it before the other similar product is actually available on the site. So again, that's really, really useful. If we go back again, we can look at the movers and shakers. Now this will show you the sales rank of an item now and its previous rank. So you'll be able to see from this just how quickly a product is moving up or down the search rankings. So I'm going to go back to Garden and Outdoors once again, because we're sticking to that theme. And here you don't get the opportunity to go any deeper than the top category, so it's always going to be Garden and Outdoors. I can't go into kitchen and home on this, but what it will tell you is, for example, if we have a look at this waterproof dog bed, this large dog bed, its sales rank right now in Garden and Outdoors is 224, and it was 1,112. So this has moved upwards by 396%, which is a huge amount. Not quite as huge as this one over here, which has moved up as a percentage by 24,696%. So this is obviously a really good product and definitely worth looking at. But again, this gives you an idea for products that are up and coming, that are moving up the rankings. They could be seasonal products, like this plant bottle top waterer. So they could often be seasonal, which is why they've moved up a lot quicker, like this one. But it will give you some good ideas as to what you should be looking at within your particular niche. Now I'm just going to go back once more, and I'm going to show you the most wished for section, again in Garden and Outdoors, and this will give you an idea of what types of products people are putting into their wish lists. It's a little bit like on eBay where you watch an item. In this case, it's most wished for. And so these are the products that people are saving to either come back and purchase at a later date, or saving them so that they can compare between products. So you can have a good look through those lists to see exactly what it is that people are looking at right now. And again, this information is updated on a daily, often an hourly basis. So it's going to be really, really up to the minute information that you get here. And finally, we've got the most gifted tab. Again, this can help you with your research. Back into Garden and Outdoors, you can see that these are the types of products that people are either putting into their list for gifts, or they're buying these as gifts for other people. So if you're looking for products around a particular time of year, perhaps Christmas, or a seasonal, if you're looking for a seasonal type of product, then you can go into this most gifted section and you'll be able to see what people are buying for other people. Again, this is updated daily. So there's plenty of ideas there that will help you with your research. You've got your bestsellers, which will tell you exactly what's selling really well right now in any category or niche. You've got your hot new releases, so you can get ideas there for products that are up and coming, with the possibility of actually sourcing a similar product to sell before the release of a very similar item. You've got your movers and shakers, which will let you know exactly what's moving up and down, and by and how much of a percentage it's moving up and down. So you'll be able to see things that are moving up and down really quickly. You've got your most wished for, which will give you ideas about what people are actually looking for online right now, particularly on Amazon. And you've also got your most gifted, so you can see what people are buying for other people. Now, Amazon are very free with this information. It's all there waiting for you to have a look at. And it's definitely a research method that you should integrate, you should combine with any other research methods that you do when you're looking for products.